Welcome everybody to episode 9 of La-Mulana. In the last episode we tackled the Gate of Illusion and finished it up as good as we can. There is some things in Gate of Illusion that we still have to do, but we finished most of it and we got a really important item. So in this episode we are going to tackle another area that we haven't tackled so far, the Endless Corridor. You know, the one with the absolutely smashing music. Holy fuck, that one is great. But yeah, with the Key of Eternity in hand, as you might notice, you know, Endless Corridor, Eternity, Key of Eternity. Yes, we can break Eternity with the Key of Eternity. This puzzle, by the way, is one of the hardest. You need to pass these gates in a certain order, and I'm going to fumble around a bit with it because I don't remember the exact order. But also, this is a funny puzzle to get this item. There is no eye that basically can zap you on the wall. So what we just do is just hit it. And we got the Keyblade, the Key Sword. It's not a really strong weapon, but it's a pretty important one. Especially for later. Let's pass this area a bunch of times. I don't remember the exact order, to be honest. How was it? We needed to go down here and then pass this one, right? This was the last one. I think it was something like this. Nope. It was something like this. I know it involved using the loop for your advantage. I don't think it was this. I don't think that was it. Let me check this up. I don't remember this puzzle as well as I thought I would, so yeah. So yeah, this puzzle is a pretty messed up one. It's extremely hard. So let's go for it for now. So yeah, you need to warp back in order to reset this thing. We still need to go through. This is a puzzle that requires a bunch of clues from the ruins. You need to find the La-Mulana script for certain characters. And certain characters have certain La-Mulana scripts attached to them, and you need to find there's clues that basically, you know, that correspond to these gates. So we need to first code this one. Also, these seals give you a hint, by the way. This one was the birth, this one was life. So, yeah. So yeah, we have 2 gates already attached. I did take the right path. I just forgot to activate the birth seal on the way. It's a pretty messed up puzzle, but yeah, that's the path you take, and that's what you do. So this one's pretty straightforward. Let's try this fairy out. It's a healing fairy. This one's pretty straightforward. We need to press this pedestal. Oh my. Did I just glitch through the floor? Oh my fucking god, I did just glitch through the floor. Holy fuck. How did I do that? Yeah. That's... By the way, that glitch that you just saw is a trick that speedrunners use to get into certain places that they shouldn't be in. I just managed to trigger it by accident. I didn't want to. There we go. We need to press this pedestal and run downwards really fast. So yeah, the solution is just jump through here and you're already there. That's it. Also, while we're at it, that's this floor solved. They expect you to take the long roads and come out from the other side, and the time is too short for that. We got the twin statue, which is something we need for later. Keep that in mind. We're going to get a ton of items that are just something for later. Also pretty... This one is probably one of the harder rooms in this game. These spinning discs do a ton of damage if you're not careful. Oh, come on. And their hitboxes are atrocious as well. Fuck. We took a ton of damage in this. This is an area you need to be a little bit... We need to press this pedestal over here. And then we're going to warp out. While we're at it, let's go to the Gate of Guidance. I think there was a thing we didn't solve yet. Which is this one. What you basically need to do is show up flares, shoot up flares over here, and come on, don't annoy me. What we get for is the crucifix. As you see, we are now immune to spirit enemies with the crucifix. Because I just noticed that some of these spirit enemies just annoyed me. There are a few items that can get you that, like immunity to certain enemies, which is really great. But I think in this episode we should do the endless corridor, the entirety of the endless corridor, hopefully. The endless corridor has 5 floors in total. We just solved the 4th one. This is just annoying sometimes. Because there's projectiles everywhere sometimes. Here we go. So yeah, you need to go down all of the floors again, which is kind of annoying if you screw up. So you could have to do this a bunch of times. But, on the other hand, you know, we're all learning. Also, you can utilize iframes to your advantage. So getting hit by an enemy is better than being hit by the spinning discs, because way less damage. Where's the key? There's the key of eternity. So, final and last floor. So we don't want to read this tablet at the left. The tablet at the left will activate something, but the way I approach this floor... Oh, fuck off. Really? The way I approach this floor always is a certain way. I usually go over here, that works as well. You'll see why I'm doing what I'm doing pretty soon. It's a little bit more of a slow approach, but it works. Go. Also, we are close to leveling up and getting our health back, which is good. Oh my god. So yeah, this whole floor is a puzzle in itself. I usually just go over here and defeat all of the enemies. Then go back once the enemies are all defeated. Here we go. Now we can read this. As you can see, it activates this enemy here. And this one will chase you all around the floor. Like, this is a chasing enemy. As you can see, it moves with you. That's why I defeated all of the enemies, because it makes it easier. You need to go all the way to the back over here and activate this thing. And then you need to actually move backwards. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. You can't attack this enemy. This enemy is unkillable at this moment. So yeah, Once we press this pedestal, this puzzle is solved. I'll come over here. And now this enemy is killable. Which we should do. You can only attack it when its eyes open, and since it chases you, you need to turn around to do that. So here we go. And that's this enemy done. And since we got this enemy, fuck, I fell down. Didn't look at the screen for a second. Since we got this one, we can now actually hurt this one. This one was unkillable as well before. And since we got our health back, we are going to get into a new area. This area is called Shrine of the Mother. There's a ton of bats here, by the way. But yeah, this one becomes pretty important. Only the Chosen may proceed. Are we the Chosen? So yeah, what we want to do here is, there isn't much we need to do here. At all. Not really. There's a sigil that we can't activate yet. There's really not that much we can do, but I want to get to the Grail point for this area. Do we have enough? So yeah, another software we can get while we're on the way. I don't remember the correct way to go, which is a problem. I think it might have been over here. Or was it over here? I know that we can get to the Grail point. That's the only thing I know. I think it might be over here. There it is. That's the Grail point for Shrine of the Mother. A pretty interesting area. Pretty mysterious area also. But there's nothing else we can do here. Yet. So yeah, the entire Endless Corridor thing was basically to unlock the Shrine of the Mother. Which we did. Pretty important stuff. There we go. So, what do we do next is the biggest question. There's a ton of stuff we can do right now that involves us climbing stuff. Maybe. Let me think for a bit. We could do the Tower of the Goddess or the Twin Labyrinths. Twin Labyrinths it is. So, you might remember, after we fought this boss, Almac, in the Temple of the Sun, we fell down into an area right here. We got the twin statue from the endless corridor, which lets us now solve this puzzle. What we basically want to do is, we have a timer here. If the timer is up, we die. That's the gist of it. And what we want to do is, we want to press this one. Go back. Oh my god, this is close. Then press this one. That was closer than I thought. And this unlocks the Twin Labyrinth. This is only possible if you have the twin statue, by the way. We don't have a map yet, but now we can fully explore this area. This area, we did enter this area from Mausoleum of Giants, but that was a twisted version of this area where nothing made sense really. But now this area has opened up to us completely. So this area makes sense now. Each of the entrances makes sense and stuff. As you might see, there are witches around, interestingly enough. So yeah, we can't solve this entire area. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a grail point right here. We can warp to the Twin Labyrinths now. This platform activates because we did press the pedestal in the front. To the left. If you don't have this activated, basically this grail point means nothing to you. So yeah, exploring the Twin Labyrinth is not an easy task, but we will do that. And yeah, there's a ton of stuff here in this area. There's a ton of stuff we can find, really. This is a map. Look at the map. This is a huge place. Also, this is the only area in the game that has its front and back side in one area fused. You can see we have two grail points. This area is called the Twin Labyrinths, and it's basically split in the middle. You have the left twin and the right twin, and the left twin is the front area, the right twin is the backside area. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing. This area is huge, and it has a ton of items that help us a lot. A lot. For now, I just wanted to activate this. I think we should do the Tower of the Goddess first. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. I just wanted to get the grail point and activate this area. Keep this area in mind for later. We should do the Tower of the Goddess first, because that's more important right now for us. But keep track of this area. This area is going to be... We're going to solve this at a later stage. We could solve this area, by the way, completely. But the reason why I'm hesitant to is because I usually solve it in one go. And I don't think we are ready to fight the boss yet. That's my only apprehension I have, because the boss is a little bit difficult. It's a relatively difficult boss, and we don't have enough health yet, and not all software combinations that we need. So I'm going to chain a key fairy right now, and I'm going to get way more software. I think I should cut this. I think I'm going to cut this out. But I wanted to show you something first. That's not it either. That's not it either. I wanted to show you something with a key fairy. No, that's not it. Come on. Game, don't disappoint me. At least it's pretty quick. But yeah, there's a key fairy that we can use right now. There's only a few places you can actually use key fairies, and okay, let's wait for the elevator. It's right here, by the way, like. And then I'm going to come back once I have more money accrued, and I'm going to show you. So you need to stay on the screen and let the key fairy do its thing. Over there. And this is a shop, and now it lets you buy new software. Let's buy guild for now. But yeah, some of the software is expensive. We have the top row basically figured out in terms of software. But there are some softwares that we're missing that I will get. Oh, that's the wrong warp point. I wanted to go over here. But I think that's where we should end this episode. Next time, I'm going to come back to you with more money, and we are going to buy some of the software that we need to strengthen ourselves. So, thank you all for watching. If you want to help me out, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you all for watching. Until next time. Goodbye.